It is election day in our country. Crickets. Crickets! Nobody wants to join the book club. We're still in this little car. Happy voting! They're all waking up from their sleep. Everyone wins. Your eggs are almost ready. Good morning. Happy election day. That Kit Kat coffee creamer is, he may be bumped up to a 9 out of 10. So it is election day in our country, in Canada. So I'm not someone who's big into politics. Like, I don't let that world consume me very much, although I think it's important to know things, but I don't talk about politics ever, not even like around people like my family. Like, we don't really talk about it much. But I will say, even though I'm not into politics, I do vote. I really believe in using your right to vote. I've never been into, all of that, the politics and stuff like that. But I have always voted. Like, ever since I was legal voting age at 18, I've never not voted. Never. I've never not voted. So even when I really didn't know what was going on, I would still show up and make my vote. Anyway, I will be voting today. I think I'm going to wait and go with I could go right now. Like, it'd probably be less busy, but I think I don't know. I might go now. I don't know. No, I think I'll wait and go with Trevor. But yeah, so we're going to vote, and we'll see. We'll see what the outcome is. There was multiple days of like advanced polls and stuff, but I don't think I've ever done an advanced poll before. I really don't think I have. I think it's a good idea. I just never think of it. I always think of it of the day of. I don't know. So yeah, we'll be voting probably around supper time tonight, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, friends, I had some people say they're actually excited to hear about the book club, which makes me excited. I wish you could we should try to figure out how to do it somehow online, like a live stream with like me and you guys or something. I'll start thinking about that. You guys know maybe I'm always thinking of things, but anyway, so this is the story about the book club. Actually, like, me and my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, have been like, we need to do a book club, because the two of us are like she's on maternity leave, right? So like the two of us are like home all day reading our books. Well, she's much busier than me. I mean, she has a baby and a toddler, and you know what I mean, but she's finding time in her little pockets of time to do her reading. And she's getting a lot of books read, and we're on Goodreads, and we're always like, I like love seeing what she's reading, what page she's on, like what she rated her book, and like vice versa. Like, we stalk each other's Goodreads all the time. Anyway, if you want to go to or add me on Goodreads, it's just my name, Jaclyn Gallant, and you'll see my picture, and it just shows you like all the books I'm reading, and and I'll follow you too. But anyway, so we were like, hey, we gotta do a book club. So we had this grand idea, okay? Me and my sister-in-law and my brother, we got on the phone the other day, and we're like, hey, let's make this book club a thing. Like, we have to like make this the best book club. They're like, what are we gonna do? And I was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And I start naming like all of my plans as if I'm this big book club expert. I never read a book in my life until February. Like, I've never been to a book club. I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. We're all gonna put our ideas in a hat, like our books in, each person's gonna pick 3 books, put them all in a hat, but you have to try to pick books that you think everyone's going to like, right? We're thinking we're getting this big crowd, right? So we're like, okay, everyone's gonna put their books in this hat. We're gonna pick the book, and we have a month to read it. We'll meet once a month. We'll have like themed foods and drinks for whatever, like if there's something in particular in that book that's like, like, oh, they're eating whatever, like they eat turkey sandwiches. I don't know. Like then we'll be eating like turkey sandwiches. And I was like, okay, I can go online and find like discussions and we can all give our opinion about certain parts of the book and we'll just like talk about it. And, you know, and then at book club, we will draw for the next month's book. And, you know, I had all these ideas. I'm like, okay. And my brother and my sister-in-law were like, this is great. Oh, I can't wait. This is great. So I send out a group text, okay? You guys know I have a family group text where I, like you do my invites. Well, we talk in it every day, but like if I want to get a hold of everyone, then that's where I go, to that group chat. So I go to the family group chat and I write out everything I just told you. And it was like paragraphs, right? And then I send a picture of the book cover because we decided we'll pick the first book. We'll pick something everyone's going to love. And then that way, if people want to join, they already know what book it is. And then after that, we can put everything in a hat and pick. So we pick the book. I'll show you in a second. So I send a picture of the book cover. I send like I copy and pasted what was on the back of the book so everyone can know what the book's about. And I'm hyping it up. I'm using emojis. I'm using the siren emoji and the megaphone emoji. And I'm like, attention. Like I was making a big deal about this. My sister-in-law was like, yeah, send it now. Send it now. So I'm like sending it. And then crickets. Nobody wants to join the book club. So me and my sister-in-law and brother, like we're on the phone for a good 45 minutes planning out this book club. Can't wait to share it. And it's just the three of us. So anyway, we send it out, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I start hounding people. I'm like, Trevor, do you want to be in this book club? He's like, Jacqueline, there's no, I'm not reading a book. I don't have time to read a book. He really, I mean, technically, does he have time? Yes, because he can watch TV. But does he want to read a book? No. So I'm like, okay, we don't have Trevor. I was like, Florence, oh my gosh, she loves to read. She will, you know, she'll be in our book club. She's like, no. She's like, no. I'm like, what? She's like, she has her own list of books that she's, you know, that she wants to read. She's in the middle of a really big series. And, that she got for Christmas, the Crave series. Anyway, she's like, I don't want to read multiple books at once. I'm like, okay, she's out. Alex absolutely would. He does not love reading, so he's out. And I was like, okay, Mom, do you want to be in our book club? She's like, no. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fun. She's like, yeah, I won't read it. So I'm like, okay. So I get on to my sister. My sister, I knew she'd pull through. She was like, okay. She doesn't read. I mean, she has read, but she doesn't always have a book on the go, you know what I mean? She's like, okay. So we have my sister. I don't know how excited like me and my brother and my sister-in-law were excited for this book club. But she's like, okay. So I don't know if she's excited yet, but she's joined. So she's going to borrow my book once I'm done. And, and I even researched how many copies of this book were in our local library and if they were available. And I was like telling everyone, like, just get a library card. Anyway, I don't even think I was getting paid from the library, the amount that I'm in that place. And I try to get people to go. Anyway, so she joined. Then I confronted my future brother-in-law and I was like, why are you not in book club? So I think there's a higher percentage he might join than not. Right now he's a no, so we'll see. So anyway, right now it's me, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my sister doing book club. But everyone wants to come to book club. Everyone wants to be there for the socializations and the snacks. And maybe we just need to be strict and say, no, you can't come if you didn't read the book. So if we're going to let everyone come to book club, then if you didn't read the book, then it's not book club. Like I'm getting strict, okay? Like you have to read the book to come to book club. So this is the book we decided on. The Co-Worker by Frida McFadden. And I really love her writing. Is she my favorite author? I don't think so. But the books I've read so far, I really love The Housemaid. And the second one I really liked. I have part 3 here, so I gotta read that. But this is a standalone, I believe. So The Coworker, it's like a thriller. So this is our first book club book. If you want to join our book club, you can read this. And then if I vlog our book club meeting or get together in a month, then you'll understand what we're talking about. I don't know. But I should try to figure out how to do something online with like a live stream or something. But I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so this is our book club book. And like me and my brother and my sister-in-law actually put a lot of thought into like the book we were picking. And it kills me that like the effort we put in into this and the big, if you guys could see the text. I mean, I could show a screenshot of it probably. And then crickets. Nobody wanted to join. I mean, honestly, if someone came to me in January and asked me to join a book club, I'd be like, no. Look how funny this is. My sister-in-law, so remember I told you I like The Housemaid, that book. I read part 2. She's like, there's like a mini book in between part 2 and 3. It's like 2.5. I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, I got it on Amazon for $5. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, you can read it. I just finished it. I was like, okay, look what she brings yesterday. Look how little it is. I was like, what? That's a book? It's the smallest little book. Hey, it matches. She's like, it's awful. She didn't like it at all, but she's like, it's a short, it's like 60 pages. She's like, you can read, so I could read that in an hour, but so I'll probably read that this week before I read part 3. But anyway, I thought that was funny. So that's a scoop on book club. I'll keep you updated. I wish you could all come to my house and we could all do book club. Wouldn't that be fun? Although I'd probably be so shy. I would be so shy. Yeah, I don't know if it would go well. I'd be like, ooh. I'm just awkward around people, not my family and stuff. Like if I know you really well, I'm great. I'm like this, but if I don't know you, I'm very like, I don't know what to say to you. Anyway, maybe having a common, something to talk about would help, but I'm excited to read this. We have a month to read it, so I'm not rushing to read this one yet. I have my other book that I'm reading right now. I gotta break into my handy dandy cookbook. I want to make desserts from scratch again. I've been really slacking in that department, but tomorrow's Tuesday dinner. And so what we're having is pork chops on the barbecue and a baked potato bar. So I'm gonna make baked potatoes and then have all of the toppings laid out so everyone can do up their own baked potato. And then like a side of veggies. But for dessert, my sister requested that, by the way. It was her idea. I like taking requests because I don't know I don't even know what to make half the time. But I need to find a dessert to make. I'd like to make something new. Oh, we did this one a lot. I think I did this one 3 times. It's so good. Oh, that one's really good. Ooh, it's kind of a showstopper. I might do that. I'm like, we gotta do something new. It's salted caramel sheet cake. It is so good. I've showed it on here before. But let's see what else that there is. Ooh, olive oil layer cake with whipped something. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing that. Chocolate cake. I should do that sometime. I'm not doing it this week. I don't feel like a chocolate cake. Orange soaked loaf cake. That might be good for a tea party, right? I hope you guys can see. That might be good for a tea party. Oh yeah. Look at that strawberry cake. And then look at the top. It has the strawberries with the flower from the garden, like the strawberry plant. And I have a strawberry garden. And it's looking like it survived the winter. It's turning a little green. Well, it's a lot green. So that's good news because, you know, that would suck if they all died and, you know, anyway. But I could do that, or I could wait until I actually have strawberries from my garden to make that. That might be good. That looks really good. I don't like pumpkin stuff. Lemon layer cake. Oh. Mine wouldn't look like that because I don't have fancy tools to make, you know, the icing look like that. Wow, that looks good. I really like making cakes. Oh, I don't know. Should I do the lemon or the... I think I'm going to do either the lemon cake or... Where's that caramel looking one? That caramel one that I've made before. I mean, it's not new, but it's a showstopper and we all love it. Whip it. You need heavy cream, caramel candies. Oh, this might be... I should do this. Oh, I'm kind of like crazy. I haven't made this in a long time. Maybe I'll do that. And we'll do the lemon cake another week. Because I just made a lemon cake, actually, for my sister-in-law's birthday. It was different, but I feel like I just did that. Yeah, maybe we'll go with salted caramel sheet cake and pork chops, baked potato bar. I'll probably do broccoli in case people want to put broccoli on their baked potatoes with cheese. And then I'll also have like a side of corn, and I might skip the carrots. I might just do corn, pork. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited though. I don't have a full crowd tomorrow though. And I sent out the group text and I told everybody that supper's tomorrow and what it was. And then I was like, I need to know exact numbers because I'm like buying the pork chops. I want to make sure I have enough, right? It's not too bad when you're making like a casserole or like meatballs or something like that when more people show up or people don't show up, because, you know, it's kind of, you don't need to know like exact numbers. But like for like pork chops, I don't want to buy a bunch of extra pork chops, you know? Or maybe pork chops won't look good and maybe we'll do some other sort of meat. I don't know. It doesn't have to be pork chops, but I'm really excited about it. And tomorrow's supposed to be a nice day. It's supposed to be like 15. As usual for supper, we have our Monday night pasta. Oh, Alex, look, I think I'm going to make this for dessert tomorrow for Tuesday dinner. What do you think of that?
Looks good.
What do you think of that? I think that'll be good. Trevor will be home soon and then we're going to go vote. We're going to go vote in our... We're still in this old car. We're still in this old... Do you listen to Taylor Swift when you're driving? Really?
Yeah, automatically just goes there.
Very interesting.
Yeah, fun facts.
Yeah, we're still in this car, but I drove past it earlier today, Trevor. It was packed. It's been packed all day.
Really? Well,
I wasn't there all day, but
all day long. It was packed. Just the time you drove it?
Yeah.
This morning?
No, at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see you after we vote. Well, we are officially voters once again. There was actually 0 people there in our poll. Like, once you get in there, you go to your different poll. And ours had nobody there, so everyone's eating supper. But I made an early supper, so we ate. You know what, Trevor? They cut their grass. Look, this guy and this guy cut their grass today. Yeah, look at it.
Ow.
They cut their grass.
It's getting green, though.
How are people? We don't even... We still got branches down.
It's too early for this stuff. Cutting grass already.
Must be a reason. Look, they did too. Their house looks like summer.
They're ready.
We need to get rid of our leaves.
Yeah.
Interested in seeing my garden, Trevor? What? Are you really? It was a joke.
I see all the
Oh,
excitement.
can you zip that up?
Oh, where are you?
Oh my goodness, my purse.
All your money.
Oh, my money is gone. See, everyone's yard looks like summer except ours. We still got all our branches are all... We're behind, Trevor. Because my lilacs aren't budding or nothing. These are my strawberries. Look, they're all coming to life. They're all waking up from their sleep. They're all, see? Yeah, and then this is, there's nothing in this yet, eggshells and stuff, but look, Trevor, look. We have a rogue green onion plant.
Whoa.
Green onion! A couple of them. This is a weed. He's not bothered. Yeah, but we got a lot of this crap, like branches from all the wind storms all throughout the property. And we have to get somebody. I'll show you since we're out here. Look at all these branches that are down. Which we can do that. But this one here, we can't, like that goes all the way up. So we gotta get someone to remove this big one because it's, I mean, it looks like a tree, but that's a big branch down. So anyways, cool. This is the plant Jimmy gave me. It's dead as a doornail, but I didn't have the heart to get rid of it. I will, obviously, maybe tomorrow. But my hydrangeas right here, they just look like a bunch of sticks, but they'll come. They'll come. And then my peonies, they're starting to sprout out. Where is the one that was spreading? Right here. I don't know if you can see. There's one there. The peonies starting to bud out. My rose bush. This will all come to life, and my happy place will. I might even put out my patio furniture tomorrow, guys. It's supposed to be a nice day. So we'll see. I'll sweep it all off. My strawberries on the deck. I was fully intending for these to die, but they're not. They're coming back. So anyway, these are, see, Jimmy died this time not this time, but in the fall last year. And I was so, like, I didn't have it in me to do all this prep and clean up and stuff. So this is all my last year dead flowers. So over the next few nice days, I gotta pull them because they're not perennials, they're just dead. Jimmy gave me whatever was in here and in that. But I'm gonna plant. Ah! Oh! Happy voting! What was it? That was my sister and my mom. They're going to go vote. But I'm gonna plant tulips here for Jimmy. He was after me for years to plant tulips right here. He had the place and everything. And the last time I ever visited his house, he said to me, Jacqueline, plant, like, and this might have been a week or two before he passed. He said, Jacqueline, plant your tulips. It's time to plant your tulips. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna plant them. I never did. And I think about it like every day. I'm not even kidding you. So this fall, I'm planting tulips in that exact spot for Jimmy. So that's the garden right now. I feel like it's very behind from last year. But anyway. So Trevor, you think the salted caramel cake sounds good for tomorrow? Yeah. Mom and Cheryl just drove by. They're going to go vote. I wonder who they're going to vote for. What? I voted for everyone. No. Everyone wins. No, I'm just joking. I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just on my camera. I'm on my camera. But, oh, Florence, I'm making this tomorrow for dessert. Salted caramel sheet cake. So, anyway, my book I'm reading is so good. I'm really, really liking the author's style of writing. I'm really loving it. It's The Wild Love by Elise Silver, I think is her name. I really, really like it. So, and it's due back on the 30th, so I have to kind of zoom through it. It's a big book, but I'll be able to do it. So anyway, that's it for me today. I'm going to do up my list of groceries I need to get for tomorrow. And I'm going to read, and then we're watching our show, The Summer I Turned Pretty. I really like that show. I'm not big into shows, but I can get into certain shows, and I really like this one. I know it's a book series, and I really want to read the books, but I have so many books that I'm reading that I have in my lineup. So I'm like, I really want to watch the show. So we're watching it. The boys don't love it. Florence already seen it. But they're watching it with me. They're being good sports. So I really like the show. I don't know. It reminds me of the books I read. So maybe that's why. So let me know if you've seen it. And what team are you on? I'm on Team Conrad right now. Like, I really like Conrad. And I think Jeremiah looks like Alex. Like my Alex. And it's weird. Like, I feel like they look like they could be brothers. Anyway, we'll talk tomorrow for Tuesday dinner. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see you then. Good night.